Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Amy Steigerwald. We're starting right off the bat with breaking news. Gun violence continuing to be a problem right here in Toledo. Earlier today, Toledo youth gathered at a community pool to talk about their ideas to stop gun violence in our neighborhoods. Hours later, another shooting happening here in the Glass City. Toledo police are on scene at a shooting in West Toledo. We're told the teen has been shot and is in critical condition. This happening on the 1900 block of Mansfield. Right now there is no suspect, but officers believe the person fled on foot. And as gun violence continues to impact young people in Toledo, with over a third of the homicide victims so far this year are below the age of 25. Earlier today, community leaders listened to kids about this topic at the community pool at Navarre Park. Our Michael Tater heard from them as well, and he joins us live right now. Michael, what did they have to say?
Well, Amy, it may not be a surprise to hear this, but the kids that spoke to me today say they're just as afraid as adults about the recent gun violence, and who can blame them when we have another teenager in the hospital tonight from a shooting. One of those teenagers who I spoke to today says she has family and friends who have been caught in the crossfire, one of which happened in their very home, and she says she wakes up every day now thinking the same thing could happen to her.
How many of you know somebody who has been injured or killed by gun violence?
Kids say the reality for them is it's more normal now to hear and see gun violence in their communities than to not. And they don't even have to be involved.
Even though they're like so innocent, they're just minding their own business. A random person come up with a gun and just shoot them. Or like they try and shoot at a certain person and they miss and it hits somebody else.
Lucas County Common Pleas Judge Stacy joined with other concerned community members like Shay Bankston to listen to the kids where they are, right at the community pool at Navarre Park.
When I had conversations with them, is they really just wanted to be kids. They wanted to play, they wanted to ride their bikes, they wanted to not fear that they could get shot.
Bankston says many of the kids say they feel ignored and forgotten because of how they grew up, many in poverty. They believe there's not enough positive programs and encouragement to help them chase their dreams and reach their full potential. Bankston says more long-term funding is needed.
It's not enough to just come in and do a program or, pass out, resources. You have to have the funding to support programs that have a long-lasting impact.
Teens like Nailah Ellis say kids should be home before dark and parents know where your children are. The conversation needs to continue to create that change.
As long as we have that mindset of us getting better and trying to get this pandemic over and gun violence away and everything, then y'all got it.
And now Bankston says they're planning to hold another one of those listening events at that community pool to hear about gun violence next month. She says this generation is dealing with problems that they didn't have to, and the only way that we can find out what those problems are is by listening. Live in downtown Toledo tonight, Michael Tater, WTOL 11.